Hey guys, what's up? I know I haven't made a video on here in a while. I'm Sammy Marco, this is Untraveled, and today I'm going to be talking about the places I want to go and feature on this channel. This channel is for mini documentaries, basically, kind of like the video I just made about the place in Vint Hill, going around, seeing what's there to see, talking to people if that is a option, and just going somewhere and showing you. I kind of want to go to places that most Americans don't know about. That's the Falkland Islands of the world, or the Kosovos of the world. The places most Americans don't know anything about. That's why I want to make it to make people aware that this place exists and these people exist, etc. So I've divided it into three little things based on how much money it's going to cost, because obviously that's the main problem with this, other than COVID. Obviously that's destroyed the entire world, but eventually money is going to be the problem. All right, so we got the first one, under $200, pretty simple, easy. I'm probably going to figure out some more things that are cheap, to go to. So the first one, the Maryland gold mines. I live kind of near Maryland. It looked like an interesting thing. I don't know if I'll go there, but I might. So that's on there. Gravely's Point. It's an area near the National Airport in the United States, DCA. You can see the planes really well. There's some interesting facts about it and the airport and things after 9/11. The safety measures is crazy, so I might make a video about that. And then why you can't drive to South America from North America. Obviously, you can't drive between because there's a place with it's very bog-like, the swampy. Because it's like that, and because no one's there, that's where a lot of unsavory folks who deal with the good white stuff. Those people kind of, they're there doing their thing, away from the governments because they can. So. Moderately hard, 200 smackaroonies to 1,000 smackaroonies. We got go to Russia without a passport with Estonia. This is a road in Estonia where you can drive from Estonia to Estonia, but it's through Russia because they used to be Soviet Union. It didn't matter, but you can go from Estonia through Russia to another part of Estonia. Obviously, you can't get out. You can't really do anything. There's just a forest, but it still is interesting. You can go technically without a passport and a visa, because Russia is very notorious for having a very complicated and unfortunately difficult visa process for Americans. The next one is Saint-Pierre-et-Miquelon. It is a French island off the coast of Canada. It's very weird, very interesting. I want to go there at some point. I've always been interested in it for the past 2 years, or ever since I've heard about it. It's weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. That's it. It's you wouldn't expect it. It's completely French. It's part of France. They speak French, etc. All right, so the next one is Chernobyl in Kosovo. You've probably heard of Chernobyl. It is the place in Ukraine where the nuclear reactor fell. This place has actually become pretty popular in the past 2 or 3 years, so it might not be able to go on this channel, but I hope to go there at some point because it's really interesting and it's part of history. And Soviet history history is interesting to me. Kosovo. This is a small country because it's disputed as a country in the Balkans. It's near Serbia and Montenegro and Bosnia, if you know where that's at. It's partly disputed, partly recognized. It's recognized by America, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's there. I want people to know about it, so I want to make a video there at some point. The Åland Islands. It's some islands off the coast of Sweden, 30,000 people. I don't know what there is there to do, but I want to go there and see what's up. Mexico. Obviously, Mexico's huge. It's huge. So there's definitely something I could figure out to make. There is a city called Guanajuato, and it looks like, from what I can see and what I've heard, that it's a very nice city, and it's a very chill city, and it's not very known. I didn't hear about it till someone introduced it to me. So I might want to go there and make a video being like, oh, look, this city's nice, the crime isn't too much, there's good places to eat for cheap, there's etc., etc. But obviously I'd have to go there. And then, of course, there's the difficult. More than 1,000 smackaroonies. This is where the big money is. So, Nauru. This is a tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and that will be a theme for these 1,000 plus. Most Americans don't know about it. You can walk around it in an hour. It's tiny. It's tiny, and there's not a ton, but once you're there, you talk to people, you see the airport is also the road. It's weird. It's interesting, and most Americans never heard of it, so I want to show it. That's kind of the thing. If Americans have not really heard of it, don't know about it, that's what I want to show on this channel. And obviously I'll do some things that maybe people have heard about more, like bigger cities or things that people have heard about, but you know, that's kind of the main goal, is to show people places they've never heard of. All right, next is the Falkland Islands. These are pretty contentious between Argentina and the UK, but now it's pretty chill. Again, it's British islands near Argentina. They're British. People that are British. That's it, kind of, but it's interesting. If you look into it, there was a war. There's interesting history, and British colonial history is still, like the colonial past is still very relevant these days. Like, because Britain has islands in South America. Like, why would they? Next to the Pitcairn Islands, again, a British colony at one point. It's tiny. 66 people live there. It's in the middle of frickin' nowhere. It is the most secluded place where humans live on Earth. It's surrounded by the Pacific Ocean. You have to get there in a tiny boat. It's crazy. So, next one's Vanuatu. This is a larger country. More people have heard of it. It is also in the Pacific Ocean, but again, most people haven't heard of it, and it seems like a chill place. Next is Helgoland. It's German. I don't know. I don't speak German. I don't know how to pronounce German words. It is a tiny German island off the northeast coast of the country, and there's no cars there, and it's pretty chill, and I think it's a tax haven, so I want to go there and see what's up. Niue, another small island in the Pacific Ocean. This one is a territory or oversees something of New Zealand. Again, small population, like 2,000 people maybe, and it's just most people have never heard of it, so I want to see what's up. They have like a world or an island-wide internet, like Wi-Fi thing, so that's kind of interesting. Not data, but Wi-Fi, so that's a thing. St. Helena. St. Helena is actually a more known island. It is another, I believe, British territory. It's between South America and Africa, but it's also kind of just sitting there. Like, it's just sitting there. There's like 1,000 people. It's got, or it used to at least have slow internet. I think they got fast internet sooner. They have flights there, but they're really expensive. Again, on the 1,000 mark. Barrow, Alaska. This is in America. Most Americans have heard of Barrow, Alaska, I hope. I don't know. I haven't done a survey. That'd be very interesting, actually, seeing how many Americans have actually heard of these places. But Barrow, Alaska is the most northern town in America. It's like 2,000 people. I don't know exactly, but again, something. And it's at the top of Alaska. They've got a football team. They have, all the things that a little town has. The town center, a supermarket, a pizza restaurant, a post office, and, I just want to see what it's like and how expensive things are, since pretty much everything has to be flown in. So like an orange juice, I think I saw a video, it's like $11. It's crazy. People do make a little bit of more money there than the normal America, but it's definitely a very not cheap place to live. Second to last is Kaliningrad. This is a small part of Russia between Poland and Lithuania. So it's kind of just sitting there. And they got a very big naval presence because it's on the North Sea, I believe, or the Baltic Sea, or whatever sea that is. And it sounds interesting. Again, the visa process would be painful, but I think it'd be worth it to, just see what's up there. And last one is Argentina. That is obviously a huge country, 8th largest in the world. Buenos Aires is a pretty known city. But there's a town in the south, or the most south part, called Ushuaia, and it's very interesting. It's the last place, and if you look south, Antarctica, you can't see it, but Antarctica will be there. If you went further enough, it's where far Antarctic, what do they call, expeditions and Antarctic, like, tourist boats start from. So it's really interesting. They got like a little town, obviously, and they got a train there or something for some reason. I think there was like coal mining or something in the past. I don't know. And it just seems really interesting. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too quickly, but I'm just trying to get through this because I have to make another video. So maybe put on that 0.275 or whatever if you don't know English well, or you just can't hear the speed. So sorry for that. And that's it. That's in this list. This list will definitely expand in the future if this goes anywhere. This is the goals. Obviously, this takes time and stuff. But this is what it's at right now. If you have any places you want me to go, let me know. I will add Somaliland to this because that is a place where it's hard to explain. I made a video about it. Go check out that video for the info. I can't think about it right now because I just thought about all these things. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Obviously, if you subscribe, and more people that subscribe, more people watch, which at one point makes YouTube pay me, which means I can do this stuff. You know how the circle works. The circle of, you get more money, you can do things, and and basically that's how it goes. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.